The college basketball season is right around the corner, and this year's freshman class is absolutely loaded with talent. So in today's video, we're ranking the top 20 freshmen in all of college basketball for next season. But before we begin, if you enjoy the content, please consider dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel, as it helps us grow and is greatly appreciated. And now, let's jump into it. And as always, we have some honorable mentions that just missed out on our top 20 rankings, and they are Kiyan Anthony from Syracuse, Shelton Henderson from Miami, Eric Ribey from UConn, Malachi Moreno from Kentucky, and Kingston Flemings from Houston. But starting us off at number 20 is Cayden from Duke. The 6'4" point guard is a masterful floor general with elite basketball IQ and advanced playmaking instincts. Boozer consistently runs the offense with poise, posting eye-popping assist-to-turnover ratios while reading defenses and exploiting mismatches when they're there. He can score at all three levels, though his mid-range and finishing ability currently outshine his three-point shooting, and his craftiness allows him to navigate traffic, finish through contact, and create for teammates in pick-and-roll and off-ball situations. Defensively, Boozer's versatility and anticipation make him a solid contributor, though his foot speed can be tested against quicker guards. And while he's not an elite athlete, he leverages his size, strength, and instincts to dominate the flow of the game, and Boozer's combination of scoring, passing, and IQ makes him a high-floor prospect who can immediately impact a college offense, especially at Duke, and has the potential to evolve into an all-star level playmaker in the long term. Coming in at number 19 is Michigan freshman Trey McKenney. McKenney is a 6'4", 220-pound guard and is a physically imposing scorer with a massive 6'9" wingspan and combines strength, craftiness, and skill to attack at all three levels. McKenney excels finishing around the rim with either hand, using his body to create space and knocking down mid-range jumpers over contesting defenders. His left-handed scoring and ability to shoot off the catch or the dribble make him a constant offensive threat, and while his high-volume approach can lead to turnovers and tough shots at times, he shows strong playmaking instincts and IQ, particularly in ball screen situations. McKenney is also an elite free throw shooter and a strong rebounder for his position. And defensively, he competes hard, though lateral quickness is definitely an area of improvement for him, and with his combination of physicality, skill, and the scoring versatility that he brings, he projects as a high-impact contributor in Michigan's backcourt from day one. Coming in at number 18 is CJ Ingram from Florida, and the 6'6" wing combines length, athleticism, and strong physicality with a natural aggressive attacking style on both ends of the floor. Ingram excels driving to the rim, finishing through contact and creating chaos in transition, while also showing strong rebounding instincts for a wing. His explosiveness and ability to change direction mid-drive make him tough to guard in the paint, and Ingram's shooting and decision-making are still developing as he struggled from deep, but his mechanical foundation suggests improvements is likely. Defensively, his mobility, length, and toughness allow him to guard multiple positions and accumulate steals and blocks, which help impact the game as a versatile stopper. And with his natural athleticism, high motor, and continued skill growth under Todd Golden, Ingram has the tools to become a high-level two-way contributor and a potential first-round NBA prospect. Coming in at number 17 is Jalen Haralson from Notre Dame, and Haralson is a 6'7" wing who has a 6'10" wingspan and is a versatile physical player that can handle the ball, score off the dribble, and create for his teammates. Haralson thrives grabbing defensive rebounds and pushing the pace, as well as initiating offense out of ball screens with advanced passing instincts for his size. He's also a strong cutter who knows how to find open spots without the basketball. Defensively, his strength and length allow him to guard multiple positions, switch effectively, and contribute as a wing rebounder. Shooting definitely remains the main area for growth for Haralson, but he's shown some promise with spot-up threes, but his consistency from deep, especially off the dribble, will determine his ceiling as a player. But with his physicality and high basketball IQ and the playmaking ability that he brings at his size, Haralson is poised to make an immediate impact for the Irish and has the potential to emerge as an even larger and more well-known prospect next season. Coming in at number 16 is Kentucky freshman Jasper Johnson, who's a 6'4" left-handed guard that's a smooth and crafty scorer and also has a 6'8" wingspan and brings a natural ability to get his shot off from just about anywhere on the floor. Johnson excels in mid-range pull-ups, floaters, and step backs, and while also threatening from deep, he makes himself a constant floor spacing weapon. He can create off the dribble and is capable in pick and roll situations, though he'll definitely benefit from adding strength to finish through contact more consistently. Defensively, he's shown solid awareness and can contribute on the glass despite his lean frame. Johnson's high basketball IQ, passing instincts, and off-ball movement will allow him to impact the game even when he isn't handling the ball. And while efficiency has definitely been an area of improvement for him, playing in Kentucky's and Mark Pope's NBA-style spacing offense should help him thrive. And if he adapts quickly, like I think he will, Johnson will be an immediate scoring and playmaking contributor for the Wildcats. Coming in at number 15 is Nikolas Khamenia from Duke, and the 6'8" forward combines size, skill, and elite basketball IQ, making him a versatile playmaker and facilitator. Khamenia is an exceptional passer who can create off the dribble with either hand and thread tight passes and initiate offense from multiple spots on the floor. He's also a consistent shooter with range out to the three-point line and a competent ball handler as well, which gives him gravity both on and off the ball. Physically, Khamenia has improved strength and athleticism, allowing him to be a lob threat and contribute defensively, though he can be overpowered by stronger opponents in the paint at times. His quick thinking, high-level instincts, and leadership make him an advanced player for his age, and offensively, he can score from multiple areas, run the break efficiently, and make his teammates better. And while he may start off the bench at Duke next season, his versatility and intellect could see him grow into a major contributor for the Blue Devils. And coming in at number 14 is Isiah Harwell. The Houston freshman is a 6'6" shooting guard with excellent size, length, and strength for the backcourt for the Cougars, and gives him the versatility to play as a secondary guard or a more traditional wing if needed. He combines a smooth, high arc mid-range pull-up with the ability to score from the three-point line and uses the glass effectively on drives as well. Harwell is efficient off the dribble, a strong cutter, and a floor-savvy player who fits well into structured offensive systems like Houston has. And defensively, Harwell is tough, competitive, and switchable, and has the physicality to guard multiple positions and contribute as a perimeter rebounder as well. And while he's not an hyper-athletic leaper, his skill-based game, toughness, and IQ make him an impactful two-way player, and with his ability to stretch the floor, move efficiently off the ball, and defend at a high level, Harwell has the tools to be a cornerstone for Houston's high-intensity system. Coming in at number 13 is Arkansas freshman Meleek Thomas, the dynamic and confident 6'3" guard who has the ability to score from just about anywhere on the floor. Thomas combines range and creativity to be able to hit step-backs, pull-ups, and runners through traffic while attacking at a high pace in transition or in half-court sets. He's comfortable using both hands and has an advanced finishing package, making him difficult to contain when he gets near the rim. And while he can sometimes hunt tough shots and become inefficient, his competitiveness and aggression and a willingness to make plays for others set him apart. Defensively, Thomas is vocal and excels at getting his hands on the ball while also contributing as a rebounder despite his size. At Arkansas, he will benefit from quality guards like DJ Wagner and Darius Acuff, allowing him to thrive as a sharpshooter and offensive threat. And with his skill and scoring ability, Thomas is poised to make an immediate impact for the Razorbacks. Coming in at number 12 is Braylon Mullins, who is joining the UConn Huskies next season. Mullins is one of the elite shooters in the 2025 freshman class, as he knocked down over 47% of his threes on the Adidas circuit on high volume and shows range well beyond the college arc. And at 6'5", he has solid size for a wing, combined with enough athleticism to finish around the rim and move effectively off the ball. His shooting mechanics are quick and compact, allowing him to score in transition, off screens, or off the dribble. And Mullins is more than a shooter, as he is a smart offensive player with good passing vision, a strong cutter, and has the ability to punish defenders on two-point attempts as well. Defensively, he's active, quick laterally, and competitive, averaging 1.5 steals and 3.5 rebounds per game as a senior. And he's also a McDonald's All-American and the top-ranked guard from Indiana. So Mullins has the skill set to contribute immediately and provide UConn with a lethal perimeter weapon. It should slot in right into the starting lineup. Coming in at number 11 is Arizona freshman Brayden Burries, a physically mature 6'4" scoring guard who is ready to make an immediate impact for the Wildcats. Burries blends strength, versatility, and polished offensive skill, and has shown the ability to score on all 3 levels. He attacks downhill, finishes through contact, and operates with craft around the rim, while also showing pull-up range and the ability to hit step backs. And though his 3-point shot is still developing, his shooting projects well as his release looks nice. Burries is more than a scorer though. He's an engaged defender, solid rebounder, and capable secondary playmaker who can run the point or play off the ball depending on team needs. And he's teaming up with Jalen Bradley in Arizona's backcourt, which should provide balance between scoring and playmaking. And with Burries' physical tools, versatility, and advanced feel for the game, he is poised to be a consistent two-way contributor for Arizona next season. And coming in at the number 10 spot is North Carolina freshman Caleb Wilson. Wilson is a 6'9" forward who is expected to make an immediate difference for the Tar Heels next season. He is athletic and a versatile player with mobility and length to guard multiple positions, protect the rim, and disrupt passing lanes. His ability to cover the floor allows him to contribute as a rebounder, lob threat, and secondary playmaker in transition. Offensively, Wilson thrives in a supportive role, finishing around the basket, grabbing offensive boards, and scoring efficiently in pick and roll situations. And while his outside shot is still developing, his slashing ability and court awareness make him a constant threat near the rim. And he'll be teaming up with Henry Vasar in a talented UNC front court, and Wilson gives Hubert Davis a versatile, high upside option who can impact the game on both ends of the floor, and expect him to contribute immediately and help stabilize North Carolina's front court defense this year. Coming in at number 9 is Baylor freshman Tounde Yessoufou, a 6'6" guard and forward who is set to make an immediate impact for the Bears. Yessoufou is a powerful, physical wing with the ability to score at all 3 levels, whether it's driving to the rim, using mid-range pull-ups, or creating space for open shots. His combination of size, athleticism, and a relentless motor makes him a force in transition and a nightmare for defenders in isolation. But beyond scoring, he brings versatility on defense as well, as he's able to guard multiple positions and disrupt opposing offenses with length and aggression. Yessoufou's passing instincts and rebounding further enhance his two-way impact, giving Baylor a dynamic option in every facet of the game. And with his skill set, he is expected to step into a starting role immediately for the Bears and help lead Baylor in the Big 12 next season. Coming in at number 8 is another Arizona freshman in Koa Peat. Peat is a 6'8" forward who immediately will help strengthen the Wildcats' front court, as he is a physical, versatile player capable of scoring inside and out, crashes the glass, and defends multiple positions. He's a polished mid-post player with a soft touch around the basket and has the ability to handle the ball when needed, and which will make him a constant threat in transition or in half-court sets. And Arizona's up-tempo system under Tommy Lloyd fits Peat perfectly, allowing him to utilize his strength and instincts while learning directly from the coaching staff during the summer. And while his three-point shot is still developing and he's slightly undersized at the 4, Peat's rebounding, defensive awareness, and ability to make winning plays for teammates make him an immediate asset for just about any team. And with his maturity, work ethic, and the all-around skill set that he brings, Peat is poised to be a key contributor for Arizona and a consistent double-double threat in his freshman season. And coming in at number 7 is another Houston freshman in Chris Cenac. Cenac is a 6'10" center who immediately bolsters the Cougars' front court, especially with Juwan Roberts no longer being there. And Cenac combines size, length, and athleticism with a fluid skill set, giving Houston a versatile presence on both ends of the floor. He's a dominant rim protector and rebounder, capable of guarding multiple positions as well, thanks to his mobility and 7'3" wingspan. Offensively, Cenac can score in the post, finish above the rim, and is beginning to stretch the floor with a developing outside shot. And under Kelvin Sampson, he'll benefit from a disciplined defensive system while learning to maximize his offensive versatility in pick and rolls, cuts, and rim running opportunities. And Cenac's combination of skill and physical tools allows him to impact games immediately, whether it's protecting the paint, crashing the boards, or finishing efficiently around the basket. And he's poised to anchor Houston's front court alongside JoJo Tugler and be a major contributor to one of college basketball's elite teams next season. Coming in at number 6 is Arkansas freshman Darius Acuff. And Acuff is a 6'2" guard who is expected to immediately run John Calipari and the Razorbacks offense. Acuff's combination of speed, strength, and craftiness allow him to create opportunities for himself and others, making him a perfect fit for Arkansas's up-tempo style, and he'll operate alongside DJ Wagner in the Razorbacks backcourt, which will give him the ability to play both on and off the ball at times. Acuff is a versatile scorer with an array of finishes at the rim. He also has a developing outside shot and has the ability to make plays off the dribble or off the catch. He thrives in transition and is adept at using counters and changes of pace to navigate around defenses. Defensively, his physicality and wingspan actually make him a disruptive presence, and with the ball in his hands primarily from the jump, Acuff is poised to be the centerpiece of Arkansas's push for SEC and national relevance this season. And coming in at number 5 is Tennessee freshman Nate Ament. Ament is a 6'9" wing who immediately upgrades the Fall's perimeter and offensive versatility. Ament steps into a program that lost its top 3 scorers from last season, giving him the chance to be a primary offensive option from day one. He's a fluid, athletic forward with the ability to score from all 3 levels. He handles the ball and creates opportunities for teammates with his emerging playmaking skills. Defensively, his length and mobility allow him to guard multiple positions, and he's starting to show the aggressiveness and instincts needed to make an impact on that end of the floor as well. And under Rick Barnes, Ament's combination of size, skill, and versatility makes him perfectly suited for a fast-paced system where he can operate both on and off the ball, and with his high ceiling and immediate role that he's poised to have, he'll be one of the SEC's most impactful freshmen and a contender for Freshman of the Year. Coming in at number 4 is Louisville freshman Mikel Brown Jr., a 6'3" point guard who is ready to run the Cardinals' high-powered offense next season. Brown is an elite floor general with exceptional ball handling, court vision, and scoring ability, and he's capable of breaking down defenses and creating opportunities for himself and his teammates. Louisville's roster is filled with talented shooters and has an up-tempo system under coach Pat Kelsey, which gives Brown the perfect environment to thrive from day one. He's equally comfortable operating in pick and rolls, pushing the pace in transition, or orchestrating half-court sets, and his ability to read the floor makes the offense flow effortlessly. Despite still adding strength to his frame, Brown's basketball IQ and skill set allow him to make an immediate impact at the college level, and he's set to be the engine of Louisville's backcourt and a central piece in their push toward national contention, while also establishing himself as one of the premier freshman point guards in the country. Coming in at number 3 is Darryn Peterson, the Kansas freshman who is ranked as the top guard in this class. And Peterson has great poise and scoring versatility, making him one of the most college-ready players in the country. He is smooth with the ball in his hands, uses his size and feel to create shots at all 3 levels, while also showing the vision to set up teammates when defenses collapse. Kansas lost nearly all of its guard production from last season, which means Peterson steps into a role with the ball in his hands from day one. And pairing with big man Flory Badunga, he gives the Jayhawks a dynamic inside-out duo that can carry them deep into March. And what makes Peterson special is that he never looks rushed. He dictates the pace of the game and makes scoring look effortless. And expect him to be one of the most impactful freshmen in the country and a centerpiece for Kansas's title hopes. Coming in at number 2 is Duke freshman Cameron Boozer, and Boozer is a 6'10" forward whose versatility and polish make him one of the most college-ready freshmen in the country. Boozer can dominate inside with strength and advanced footwork, create spacing with a reliable jumper, and serve as a high IQ facilitator when defenses collapse. And his ability to read the game and make winning plays without needing the ball in his hands sets him apart from most freshmen on this list. And coming to Duke with his twin brother Cayden, the Blue Devils have a potent inside-out duo capable of controlling both ends of the floor, and Boozer's maturity and ability to fill multiple roles make him an immediate difference maker, capable of contributing in scoring, rebounding, and floor spacing. And expect him to lead Duke's front line and help the Blue Devils contend in the ACC and nationally, while establishing himself as one of the top candidates for Freshman of the Year. And coming in at the number 1 spot is BYU freshman AJ Dybantsa, and Dybantsa is a 6'9" wing who instantly elevates the Cougars' ceiling next season. Dybantsa is a true two-way player, blending size, athleticism, and skill to dominate in transition, on the perimeter, and in the half court. He can create his own shot from the mid-range, attack the rim with explosive finishes, and even stretch defenses with his emerging three-point shot. Defensively, he can guard multiple positions, disrupt passing lanes, and anchor BYU's effort on the boards. And he's joining a stacked roster that includes Robert Wright III and Richie Saunders, and Dybantsa is positioned to thrive immediately with BYU. His versatility allows him to impact the game without monopolizing touches, making him a dynamic scoring option, a threat in transition, and a disruptive presence on the defensive end. And with the ability to fill the stat sheet across multiple categories, he's the clear frontrunner in my opinion for Freshman of the Year, and will be a cornerstone for Kevin Young's national aspirations. And with that, let me know in the comments who you think is the top freshman in all of college basketball heading into next season, and make sure to check out some of my other college basketball rankings videos. And as always, if you enjoyed the content, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.